Good morning, happy Sunday. I hope it's not too noisy. We're at the edge of the hurricane, so we're just getting rain. I think the worst wind we're predicted to get is 9 miles an hour, so it's not bad, but it's gonna rain all day. And it's pretty loud in here, so I hope that it's not affecting your ability to hear what I'm saying. I'll try and talk a bit louder than usual. Not that I'm very good at that, but I will try. So, welcome to episode 78, Path to Greatness. I should probably tell you that if I start wincing or something looks a bit off, it's because I was running yesterday and I tripped on the sidewalk and I went down like a pile of bricks, and I'm kind of still sore. I got the bruise coming out. Oh yeah, I have got a bruise coming out, and there's going to be one here, and yeah. But luckily, my knees escaped. I think my I have a large chest and a large belly, and I think they protected me. So I'm not going to complain about having those again. Anyway, let me. What do I need to tell you today? I'm going to use the Path to Greatness set today, and I liked it so much I bought two of them, admittedly by accident. I bought one on the regular thing and the other on the reward. So I figured today I'm going to do something a bit different, or I'm going to add something. So if you place an order with me of $50, that will get you a celebration item. I'll also send you my spare copy, and I mean, I'll have a raffle to figure out who would win it, and I'd also send all of you the cut pieces that you would need to make the cards I'm about to show you. So, or if you just place a $25 order, I'll send you the pieces anyway. So, up to you whether you want to go for the bigger raffle with a chance to win your very own copy of Path to Greatness. So, it's a really cool set. So let me turn you down so I can do last week's raffle. I've got 6 people, and I'll just move the camera. Okay, let me move this forward and push that. Oh, let me turn you down so you're not blinded. So it's not straight. It's gonna drive me crazy. Make it a bit straighter. There we go. And maybe over this way a bit. Sorry about that. As I said, I'm a bit off today. Right, so we've got Barbara, Diana, Kim, Kathy, Linda, and Judy. And I'll just roll the dice. And it's Linda. That's Linda Bailey. No relation that we know of. So let me get rid of the dice and this. And as I said, we're using the Path to Greatness today. So let me show you the cards. So, good morning, Laura. So, this one, I think it's very classic. You could use it for many things. This one, I really like the sentiment, because you may notice there's only 6, there is only 6 stamps in this stamp set, and I was trying to use as many as possible. I think I used 5 of them, so it's not bad on 3 cards, particularly when 4 of them are sentiments, so that makes makes it a little hard to put them on 3 cards. So I used some of the Evergreen Elegance in color DSP, I forget what you call it, but you know, the pack where you've got one of each of the in colors, and use this lovely sentiment. And then I wanted to use the bricks because, you know, so this is what I did. And it's quite interesting actually how this comes out different every time, of course. So, and I got my thank you here, so I got 2 on that card, 2 on this card, and one on that. So only the best view today is the only thing left. So let us get going. I can't remember which order they're in. Oh, So there we go. Let me pull out the first lot. Now, if you were doing this at home, you would want to do the this background first and then set it aside for maybe an hour. So, but here's one I prepared earlier, and as you can see, it's very different from this one. But that's the fun of it, isn't it? It comes out different every time. So we are going to start with this one. I'll get my this is my crumb cake. It seems to, the labels are going green, which makes it easier to pick it out of all the neutrals. It does kind of amuse me. So I'll just hold on to this piece and put that down and pull this over, and we'll ink it up. A bit more, I think. That looks good. So let us stamp it down. There we go. And then let's do the congratulations on all you've achieved. And put that there. And that's the same side. I think I was a bit higher with this one. Yes, I was. Because I don't know that I'm going to get my little jewels in. Oh well. It is what it is, as they say. So move that out of the way, and then I'll just put this onto its crumb cake mat. Like so. I don't use much crumb cake, but I think I should use more of it. It really is great, and also that you get the speckledy look on the paper too, which is the only one that does that I can think of. All the others are just a very clear color. This has got kind of almost texture. So now I'm going to put this onto a very vanilla card base. Oops, if I don't throw it on the floor. So let's just there we go. Nope, I don't think I'm going to add any of the jewels as I did before. So that's going to be how it is. Right, so the next one is, just move that out of the way for a minute. The next one is this one with this lovely sentiment: your journey has molded you for the greater good. So let's start with the card itself. I'm just going to put this down the side. I'll get my ruler out because it makes it easier. And I'll add the glue. I'm still using Fast Fuse. Getting rid of my stash. And then I can put one of these stamping seals in here, and I'll have 2 glues available at all time. Well, I do at the moment. I think I've even got a snail somewhere. So, so I guess it means I don't have to get up. Yeah, it's a bit lazy, especially for someone that likes to run. But there you go. It is what it is. Right, and that's that. So let me get the evening evergreen out. And it doesn't look like it will fit, but I know it does. Yes, it does. Good thing probably a good thing I've cut 2. Well, actually, got it first shot, so that can go over there and be a spare. Move that. And I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals. I forgot to say that because I'm going to put a ribbon on it, it needed to be more over this side, and I didn't think about that myself, so apparently I just lucked out. So I'll just put a few of these on, like so. Thanks, Winnie. Yeah, I think I am okay. I was a bit worried yesterday because I couldn't walk. I had shooting pains down my left leg, and so I basically sat on the sofa and tried not to move with a book, and my brother would bring me a glass of wine every now and then a good sleep, and I feel much better. I can walk again without pain. I could walk before, it just hurt. So yeah, I don't run on Mondays, so I'm hoping by Tuesday I'll be all right to get back on the horse. The funny thing is, talking about running, I once went out running. And I was just about past where I fell yesterday, and you know those plastic loops, plastic cord they put around packages? There was one on the pavement in front of me, and somehow I managed, and it wasn't big, I managed to flip it up with one foot and put the other one through it, and I went down. So I'm like, I may have to avoid that piece of that area, because that's now two damaged. 2 damages in the same area. So okay, and this is, I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Do you see this? It's called woven something, chevron weave ribbon, and I think it's, well, I don't know if you can really get the color. Oh, there we go. I think that might be helping. So it's such a deep color, which I think is just so rich and regal. And then this weave is lovely too. So yeah, I really love this ribbon. You'll probably see it a lot on my Christmas cards. Okay, let's take this and rub it onto my ribbon, and then stick that on here. Yeah, and then I'm going to get some of the little basic rhinestones. And did these the little ones. They were the right size. Yes, they were. So let's see. Let's put some in. I'm not going to do them all because then it wouldn't really stand out. So I'm just going to do a few. So maybe there. And then maybe a few here. I think just another couple. And you'll notice it's 7 of them because I like odd numbers because the brain is happy that way. So here is what we have. Looks very much like the original. The next one probably won't, but we'll see what we get, shall we? Okay, so the third one. This gets quite messy, it's fun. Ow! Yeah. Oh, here it is. Right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to take the crumb cake and we're going to splodge it onto this block. It's an E block. Then I'm gonna move that out of the way and move the card out of the way because I don't know if you can see here, but it's kind of splattered with so we'll just move things that way a bit so I don't forget anything I don't really want to. So and then we put this down and you get these interesting effects, and it's different every time. I'll just clean this up before I have a disaster. Right, put that over here. So this, you would need to let it dry, obviously. So here's one I did earlier. So we'll use this one. Get my crumb cake back, and where is it? Here is my brick pieces. So let's see, let's put some here and some maybe here. Yeah, this is totally different from the original because crumb cake seems to have a lot of different colors in it, and it just depends what you get. I think I like this one better actually, but you know. Right, so now we are going to do the sentiment, which I'm doing in copper. I'm embossing it in copper. And here it is. I don't have a container for my copper, so I just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I really like my little containers. I may have to get a few more. I've got these. Oh, a Systema. I have no idea what they're supposed to be used for. Little snacks or something, but it works really well with that, and I don't have to keep trying to get it back in from the paper. There we are. Now I'm gonna heat it. So if you've got the volume up loudly to hide the rain. No, it's sorry, it's watercolor paper. Yes, you're right, Winnie. We do seem to have some inky fingers. But this is almost impossible to avoid inky fingers, I gotta say, when you're playing with that stuff. Oh, the other thing to be aware of when you're doing this is that when you turn the block over to put it down, depending on how much water you've added, you can end up with, well, here's another one I did earlier, which I thought it was too dark. I mean, it was because I used the wrong color ink. I think this one was soft suede. You end up with blobs, but you can either trim it down further or just have it as part of the watercolor effect, right? So yeah, and I'm gonna layer it onto copper. Turn that down so it doesn't blind you. Put some strong glue on here because watercolor paper that's been damped down a bit can be a little warped, so I like to use plenty of glue. There we go. And I'll just, and then it's going on a crumb cake. Oh. A crumb cake card base. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you, oh, hang on, let me do this first. Is I was having trouble with this this stamp and seal. Sometimes it wouldn't really work nicely for me until I found that I don't have to do the put it upright and pull it up, because I've used the fast fuse as my favorite glue for almost as soon as it came out. I can't seem to stop myself swiping to the side, and that works really well on this. I'm being so much happier using this now when I can just swipe it. So just wanted to let you know that in case you've been having trouble with it too. And I'm going to add some of these champagne rhinestones. Having a kind of a rhinestone day. But they look close enough to the copper that it really works, I think. So just add a few of these there. And there's the card. So here is the mess that I make every time I card. Right, so here are what we made today. I can't believe how different that is. It's really quite amazing. So anyway, these are the ones we made. Maybe that would be better. Yes. So, and as I mentioned, I like this set so much I bought two. So if you place an order with me of $50 to get a celebration item, I will send you, I will place you in a raffle to see who wins the free set, and I'll also send you the cardstock cut ready for you so that you can make these. So I hope that someone will, or some of you will do that so that I can actually have that, the set, this lovely set, go somewhere to be used, because I can't use two sets. So anyway, thank you so much. Have a great day, and I hope to see you next Sunday. All right, bye.